All right. For anybody who's in here or who jumps in, we'll see. We'll give it a little bit here. We'll just hang out, look at this camera view of myself for a little while. Let me pull up here on my phone and see if we have anybody here already. I don't know if I fixed it or not. I changed some settings. I looked up some stuff, and I went in and changed some settings on Streamlabs to try to kind of make it a little bit easier for it. So hopefully Streamlabs is doing a little better now. I did some test streams. I had one latency little hiccup, but it was like, before it was like 70% latency or frame rate drops. This time it was like 20%. So hopefully we've got this figured out and fixed, guys. Give me 1 second here. If you guys are in the stream, let me know. Let me know if it's looking better, guys. I'm going to pull it up here on my phone and just have it kind of on my phone as well, so I can keep an eye on it and make sure that it's not, dying out. It doesn't look like it's dying out for me when I have it like on Streamlabs, but then I went to YouTube and watched the old stream, and yeah, it was bad. It was like very, very choppy, and it actually ended about 15 or about 10 minutes before I actually ended it. I was actually still going when it ended, so we'll see. We'll see if it's if that happens again. Hopefully not. Alpha Aiden, what up, buddy? Hey, how's it going, Aiden? Let's see here. I did just get a notification on Streamlabs. Gosh, please don't do this. Okay, it's only 20%. Not terrible. Hopefully that's not a consistent thing. Aiden said, I love your building. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like them. If you were in here previously, we had some latency issues that I had to end up actually ending the stream and trying to restart it. Oh, it looks like we got 6 people in here now. It looks like maybe most of the people that were in here before. So I don't know how much you guys saw. I went back and watched the stream, and it looked like it was like, I was probably only halfway to where I actually was when I ended the stream. Like, I had built a lot more than what was left, than what was there on the video. So I just went ahead and tore down the walls. I left the foundation. So if you weren't in the previous stream, you can see what the foundation is here. I just didn't want to like go ahead and be like ahead of where we were or something, and then you guys miss out on something. So we might have to repeat a few steps, but I think it's better than you guys missing something that I do for this. So Sims play so far a lot better. All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near as many warnings or like little notifications on Streamlabs. I'm watching it on my phone, and it seems pretty good. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and press. We've got 6 people in here. It's probably about the number of people that were in here before. So let's just go ahead and get back into what we were doing. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead. I really shouldn't drink an energy drink, but being that it's already like 8:30 at night, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right. Let's go ahead and get back into it. So we'll go ahead and just try to start rebuilding what we were doing. Again, I apologize, guys, if you were in here and you saw this part. I don't want people that weren't in the last stream to just jump in and miss something. So I'll try to build pretty quick here for the beginning. Obviously, I'll answer any questions I can and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I just don't want anybody to miss anything. So. And then once we get kind of caught back up to where we were, which shouldn't take very long at all, maybe we'll slow things down a little bit so we can, if you all got questions or want to chat, we can do so. I think as far as what I could tell from the stream, we only had like the walls up. Like I think this is basically where we were, but I obviously had it done on each side, so yeah, it really shouldn't take long to catch up. But let me know where we were for you guys that were in here. I did lay down some fence foundations before to put pillars, so if you guys didn't see that previously, there are some fence foundations like laid out. So, but you'll be able to tell where they are, hopefully, from where I place the pillars and whatnot. You can even see them right there along the side here. Anyways, how's everybody doing this fine Saturday night? I know there was a few people in here before asking some questions and whatnot about where exactly I live, or where roughly I live. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I live. Where roughly I live here on the East Coast. I don't know if y'all are still in here. I was talking to somebody. I remember your name, whose name it was. I was talking to somebody about Georgia. If you are back in here, let me know. We can continue our conversation. Alright, we'll go ahead and add those pillars in, since we've already got the fence foundations down. The stream's looking pretty good for me on my phone. Let me know, guys, if you're having any latency issues again, if we're seeing any problems. Then we're going to add ones here on the corner. So we have a fence foundation right there. We're going to add some stone here on the corner. Alright. Sim said, looking great right now. Awesome. Thank you. Great. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I guess we fixed it. I think what the issue is, essentially, I have a 4K monitor, and I tried before to stream 4K quality, which, I mean, I really should be able to, as far as I understand. Like, I have a decent PC, that I play on I play on Xbox. I don't play on PC. I don't play on Steam. I play on the Xbox Windows crossplay with other friends and stuff. But I have a decent PC that I play on for doing streaming and stuff. And yeah, like as far as I understand, as far specs go, I should be able to stream 4K. And I tried that and had some really bad latency issues, similar to what we had earlier. So I switched it to I changed the settings to 1080p. But I guess I didn't change the Streamlabs resolution scale for when it pushes out the video. It was still on 4K, so that might have been the issue. So I changed that, changed the bitrate and stuff of the output and all that. I don't actually know what any of that stuff really means, to be honest. But we changed it, so hopefully that fixes things. Brian K said, official? Are you saying, am I playing? Right now, I'm playing on my single player game for the stream. I'm not using, if you're talking about, settings, I'm not using official settings right now, just because with a stream, I don't want to, if I decide to change something, I don't want to have to go back and fix it. But when I do my tutorial, I do them on official settings, with no clip disabled and all that, so... Don't mind me, I will be silent, kind of recovering from a car crash from yesterday. Everyone is okay, just car's gone. Oh no! That's terrible, Sims. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been in that experience. I know it's the worst feeling when you get in a crash. I mean, thank God everybody is okay. All of you are safe. But I know it's a terrible, terrible feeling when you lose your car. So, I'll be definitely, best wishes for you and everybody involved. Hope y'all get that sorted out and everything works out for you. Brian K said fake. I mean, it's not fake. I'm building it. It's here. I'm just not actively using official settings or I'm not actively on an official server. I guess that makes it fake. This is a practice build. This is working on a build to have it ready for other people to use. I did my official settings days back in 2015 when the game came out on Steam. Played it on Steam when it first came out on official settings. I will gladly not go back to playing on official settings. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience, dude. I got 2 kids, man. I don't got time for that. I got 2 kids, bro. Brian K said, God bless. Yes. Good. Hey, good on you, Brian K. God bless. Why am I shaking and talking about me as a person? I don't feel like I'm shaking. Talking about my character? I might just not be the most stable hand, I guess. I'm shaking. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's go ahead and throw up some walls on this part. Stop smoking gas station carts? What does that even mean, dude? Alright, let's go ahead, and I don't think we did this previously. I think the stream had already ended before we got to this point. So we'll go ahead and do this real quick. Where's the regular? Oh, it's right there. Alright, so we're going to place a door facing this way, and another one right here facing the other way, and then we'll place a double door in the middle. Actually need to get some walls out too. And then we'll fill these in with their appropriate doors. Go ahead and flip them out from the inside. And then just replace all that stuff with wooden walls, and it'll give us this kind of effect here. Like they're gonna look kind of like supports eventually, once we build up on top of them. Oh, wait a minute, that one didn't open the right way. There we go. Actually, I want to do that from the same side as I did on the other one. So it makes a little difference, but just makes the slightest little difference, but it is, I do think it's important. Said, bruh, start an ARC roleplay server. I've thought about playing on an ARC roleplay server, I guess, before. I've never really considered starting one. Don't really want to have to run a server, to be honest. It's kind of a lot of work. But I will be joining a server here soon. I don't know if I'm at liberty to announce and talk about it too much, but I will be joining a server here soon that will be going public here pretty soon for people to play on. I think how if I want to do this roof a certain way. I'm actually going to use wooden ceilings for that part because thatch ceilings are kind of hard to see big money in it. Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely some money to be made doing that kind of stuff, but I know I've heard server owners make a lot of money sometimes. I have a real I have an actual job that's I'm pretty tied down to. I can't exactly start a server and just dump my real job. Like, I'm in the military, so I don't want to exactly I'm gonna be doing that for a while, so to like take on too many other things like on top of making YouTube videos, it's, I don't know, running a server on top of making YouTube videos is just like, it seems so like such a big task to take on, I guess. All right, man. Let's not be rude to people, dude. Like, it's not. I'm all for your trolling and you're trying to be trying to get a rise out of me, I guess. But let's not be rude to other people. Sims, you own a server, just not popular. I'm a streamer on Twitch, so I try. What's your is it just that your same name on Twitch, I'm assuming? Lay down a bunch of fence foundations right here. That look pretty wild, actually. Said Sims Play 101. Awesome, dude. I'll have to definitely check you out at some point. If you're not already, my Discord information is in the my bio on the video, or not bio, the video about whatever more information. If you hit more information under the video, my Discord link is in there. And you can actually, I have a channel in my Discord for like other content creators to like share their videos or share their live streams and stuff. So if you jump in the Discord, you can feel free to, whenever you live stream, post about it on that channel and let people know you're going live. He said, "Okay, Daddy." Thanks, man. I appreciate you being understanding of the general rules of being nice to people. And thank you for calling me Daddy. That I don't hear it enough from my kids, so. Actually, I don't want to do that. No. I want to pump that up a little bit more. Not sure if that's exactly how I'm going to go about doing that. Let me get these on first. Let me drop this pillar. This is gonna be like the most tedious part, is placing all of these walls to get the the roof effect of a Viking build. Yeah, of course, Sims. All right, got all those on. Official settings, you'd have to fill those in a little differently, but so when I do the actual tutorial, we'll have to follow a little different method for getting this portion done. But as far as just doing this for a live stream, we'll be able to do this a little easier. Alright, know what I need to do? I need to lay a ceiling down down the middle too. I forgot to do that. Should have done that already. How to make things a little bit easier. I hope I'm not gonna have to redo these fence foundations because this ceiling's not already in place. That would really, really suck. Okay, we're good. I was wondering because like the front was looking like different than what it was supposed to, like when I was envisioning it coming out. And I was like, why is it not working how I like would normally do this? It's because I hadn't laid that middle path of ceilings. All right, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. Let's go ahead and drop the ramps from this side. Are all those on that? No, we're not getting, these guys aren't on the right one. We want that farthest snap point so that it's like really intersecting here at the top and giving this like crossed effect. There we go. Alright, I think it's coming together a little bit. We still got a pretty good ways to go, but I guess we don't have that much to go. We're making good progress. This is definitely, on official settings, will definitely take a little bit longer. Just with that roof, you have to go about it a very specific way to make it work on official settings. That would, like I said, would take a little bit longer. So sometimes it is nice to just do the tutorial, It's nice to get to do this without official settings. It makes you wish that you could do tutorials without them, but I don't want to neglect the official settings crowd. Go ahead and add where are they, line of these guys in here. Just kind of give this a little bit more detail. Fill this area in here if we want to like kind of make it filled in so it's not actually we still have a little bit to do on the roof, but yeah, like I was saying, like to fill this in here so it's not We don't have like, you can't really notice these gaps. You can just throw some trophy mounts up along the insides here. Just to kind of try to cover those gaps a little bit. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish off the roof. Or, I don't know if it'll be finished, but just keep adding stuff to the roof, I should say. I don't want to call it finished yet. Oh, wrong spot. Alright, that didn't take for some reason. Go ahead and run a line of catwalks down here. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Do what you do it. It's coming together a little bit at a time. Sim's still here, just zoning in and out from pain meds. Oh, they give you the good stuff. I had to get something. I had to get an incision on one of my gums last week, and they did not give me the good stuff. They just gave me Motrin to get over it. So unfortunate. I might actually change these walls out. I might make this area like available. But for now, I'm gonna box them in. Come on. Yeah, the good stuff. Build looks great, by the way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, well, I'm happy. Glad they, hooked you up, got you on some good pain meds, help you get over the accident. It's definitely at least a good thing that you got some good good medicine to help you out. and put some windows here instead of walls. And actually, let's go ahead and maybe even do this. Just give it a little bit more detail there. All right. Do we have? We already have a wood ceiling. We need this. We'll go ahead and place. Go ahead and have walls out still, so we can keep doing what we're gonna do here. No. Okay. Gotta find the snap point, sorry. That's one. That's another one. That's the third one. I think it does not look as tight as the other ones. What? Why are there so many? Hold on. Alright. Let's try this again. Right in the middle. Just to the side. Just to that side. Okay. There we go. Alright. No, I destroyed the middle one. I did this so easily up top. Now it's... Alright, I think that's it right there. I think I just flipped them differently. Up top. I don't think I flipped them all the way. And then we're going to do our sloped wooden walls right here on the front. Try to get one of these done correctly first before we do the rest of them. Catwalks. I think that'll be it. All right, there we go. That is what I was going for. Looks like it's about to rain here in this wonderful world we're on. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up through the rain real quick. I don't want to sit here and watch it rain. All right, I just don't. That's just I don't like it. So let's do slow-mo 5. Just speed it up. So what's up, guys? Who all's in here? I know we got Sims in here. Who else? What other 4 people are in here right now? Speak up. This is the Ghost Bubblicious Bubblegum Strawberry Blast energy drink. It's, if you like bubblegum, it literally tastes like you're drinking bubblegum. I'm not sponsored by them. Unless, you know, they want to sponsor me. I don't know. I'll take it. But yeah, super good energy drinks. They make Sour Patch Kids ones also that are really good. So if you guys like energy drinks and you need a good energy drink, definitely check those out. I'm just gonna wait for it to stop raining. We're making pretty good progress. Honestly, I think we're getting pretty close. We'll be done here before long. I'm actually moving pretty quick. I know. I didn't really know how this late night stream was. Not late night. I mean, it's not freaking 11 o'clock at night. But this, you know, later in the day stream was gonna go. So we don't have. I don't think we have like as many people in here, so not as much talking. So we're just kind of building here pretty quick. Joe Hobson says, "I am still here." Well, we're still glad you are here, Joe. Joe, were you the one? Were you the one talking about being from Georgia, or were you were from Canada? I can't remember who was who. Alright. I gotta stop destroying. I gotta stop putting the same one down. There. That's what it should look like. It should look evenly spaced like that. It still worked out on that one, but it's definitely, like, this is what I was going for. I want that nice, even spacing. That's gotta just be me, right? That looks a little off. Maybe you should do a Viking wall and gate and barn in a little town. Yeah, I would definitely. It's something I've thought about doing, like a different like format of video. Maybe like 1 or 2. Like just give it a try where I kind of like maybe build like an entire like Viking town or a Viking village or something, and rather than have it be like a speed build like some people do or a tutorial. I mean, I would probably still make tutorials of those builds over time, but I was thinking about it doing like more of like a time-lapse thing, like where it's like, you know, it just kind of flashes in and out and like, you know, shows me building like little bits at a time. I don't know. Just trying to think of some other creative ways to do building videos. But Viking, a Viking like thing was, or a Viking village or something is definitely on the list of, if I did decide to do something like that, would probably be the first thing I would do, because I really like the Viking style builds. I think the roofs look really cool. So you said I'm the guy from Canada. What whereabouts in Canada are you from? And don't tell me like, I guess just tell me like geographically, like not the city because I don't know them. Like what, like western, eastern. The only place I've ever been in Canada was Niagara Falls, so I went like up through New York and then went to the Canadian side of the falls. So I don't have an immense amount of knowledge about Canada. I kind of want to cover those, but I'm worried about how it would look from the inside. I'll also have to destroy these sloped wooden roofs to do it. I'd have to go like down. Alright. I'd have to place it like down here, which won't be possible right now because of everything. I'd have to destroy a lot of stuff to be able to get that fence foundation. That's an annoying thing. Like, fence foundations, you can't, like, once you've placed, like, ceilings and stuff, man, fence foundations are really basically impossible to get placed down, like, on lower levels. Just said that would be cool. Yeah, I think it'd be a neat idea or a neat take on building videos for Ark. I saw just like on the, I think I was on Facebook or something. One of those like videos where like it's like the two dudes in the woods and they like dig out. It's a time lapse video where they're like like digging out a like basically starting with nothing and they're like digging out the ground and like they end up building like this like big, or not big, but like this like really like cool looking like dugout little grotto type of house, and it's just a time lapse. Like, obviously like you can't show all like however many days it took them to do that, so it's just like a time lapse video of them doing it. And I was like, that's like actually like something I think that would translate to Ark really well, or to these building videos, would be just kind of doing something similar to that. And then obviously can make tutorials based on the builds that I do, and then anything that people like, they can check out, that they like in that video, they can check out the tutorials. I don't know, it's just an idea. Always got to try to come up with some new ideas to keep pushing the envelope on YouTube and trying to get stuff out there. So I live near Niagara Falls, like three away. Like, is that like 3 kilometers? Is that what y'all use? Or like 3 hours away. I would not want to live like super close to that big of a tourist location. I just feel like, I'm sure if you're that close, I'm sure you probably have some horror stories about tourists and whatnot. I don't know if that placed on the right one or not. I love those videos. So cool to watch. They're also wood survival shelter videos. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing. Yeah, I've seen those ones that you're talking about as well. Yeah, it's really neat, like just to see like people take absolutely nothing and just turn it into like this, you know, like create a home just out of the ground basically. It's pretty cool. I always watch them. I'm like, yeah, like what happens if it rains? But you know, I mean, it's still really cool, and like obviously like the, you know, the videos do really well and stuff. So a lot of people seem to enjoy them. Hey, the Warrior, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in here. I'm doing all right. Been away a little bit here recently. Had a unexpected like training for work that I got sent to do, so I've been away. Haven't really been much of a presence online, but trying to get going again. Think I might start doing some of these later streams to make up for the time I don't have when the kiddos are up and whatnot. As long as the wife allows me, you know. Alright, we got those down. How have you been, Warrior? How have things been going for you? You working on anything? Got anything coming out or anything upcoming? So me too. Hard to build sometime with life, work, and family. Yeah, definitely. I've since I moved here, I've gotten a more time-consuming job, and it's definitely been a drop off on the channel on videos like coming out, like the speed I'm getting videos out and whatnot. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta have a job, so not much I can do about it. But and then add kiddos and a wife on top of that. Yeah, life definitely takes priority sometimes, but good to try to do this like late night stuff here. Try to get a little more time to play. Apparently the mud mix they do turns into like cement. Oh, okay, so it holds the water pretty well then. Yeah. Oh, a castle, awesome. That sounds pretty dope. There's really, I don't really think I like see too many people do like big, like full-on castles, so that'd be pretty cool. Some funny ones, like guys thinking you can ski in July. Oh, like people come up to Canada thinking they're gonna go on a ski trip in July, just to realize that the weather up there is probably similar to what it is down in the northern states down here. And come July time, probably 70, 80 at least. Yeah, oh gosh, 5 kids. I have 2 kids. I have an 8-year-old and a 1-year-old, and that's already like, man, so much going on at all times, you know, trying to keep up with both of them and do what we need to do for them. I can't imagine having 5 kids. You have about 50. Yeah, I know you have like a lot of forts and castles, but I never get tired of seeing a good castle build, so I'll be looking forward to it. I think I lose track of how many castles you have because of the way you name them. Like you like actually name them like you actually give them like a name. Like I can't think of a name of them off the top of my head, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You're exaggerating. Try to fit in as much detail as we can here around the outside portions. And then we will move to the inside and look at what we can do here on the inside of the build. I'm kind of a sucker for like mirroring on both sides, but you could also like always like throw, like this could be just like your sides and then that could be your front, and then you could always like throw a pen on the backside or something. I'm just kind of a sucker for like building things that are, I tend to gravitate towards building things that are like mirrored on both sides. I don't know why. Some people would say that that's not a good thing. Some people would say you should get away from doing that. Started that because I was building so many arenas back in the day. I needed to name them. Yeah, no, I like the names. It's like a cool little, kind of adds a personal flair to them. Makes them seem like they're like each one has a story or something, you know. Probably should have put these pillars in place a while ago, but I'm not exactly sure how to do the inside, so sometimes this happens. Build looks awesome. Thank you so much. Really glad you like it, man. I'm gonna do some stuff here. I'm gonna open up this area a little bit, I think. Actually, is it that one I want? No. I want to open up this one. Right? So do I need those to come out a little further? Yeah, I think I actually want to bring the ceiling out one more. And then do the pillars. Because we're going to replace this to kind of open up this side area so that you have access to it. So it's not just a nothing area. We'll just make it kind of like an overlooking area that overlooks the middle. That real Viking style, I guess. I feel like it's a Viking style build. Maybe I'm off. To have like the areas along the side of the top that you can like kind of overlook the bottom. And then we'll do our fence foundation right here. Oh wow, it gets all the way up to 100? I see. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. That's wild. I live in Ohio and it gets like, I mean, we get like 90, 92-ish. I think there was a day the other week that, or like this week, that was 96. That's kind of like, to me, that's like, okay, it's kind of hot here. I mean, I lived in California for a little while and it got up to like 115, so I've definitely seen warmer climates, but for Ohio, I wasn't expecting even to get into the 90s. Oh my goodness. Arc, why are you the way you are? Why are you the way you are, Arc? There we go. A lot of the names are just in. Oh, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I was like, what does that say? Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo from movies I like. I'm a DVD collector too. Oh, awesome. What's your what is your favorite? What's your favorite genre of movie, and what's your favorite like series of movies? So you know, like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, Star Trek has movies, but they're not really like in that well of a series, I guess. Or like Pirates. I don't know. What's your favorite series of movies? We'll just leave it at that. I'll let you answer it. I think you get my question. Then you kind of have these like areas over here. I mean, you could put stuff over here, like maybe a little bit of storage, but it was mainly meant to be like a walkway, like that you might see in like a Viking style home. And then obviously these bigger areas up here you could use as like a room or something. If you wanted to like wall this area in completely, you could. I like kind of leaving it open. I feel like that's more like Viking style, is to leave it open, but you could wall these areas in as well to kind of make it a little more private. On each side too. I mean, you could have a room on each side up top here. It's not an absolutely massive build. It looks pretty big on the outside, but inside I guess it's not that big. But you should have a good amount of space down here for crafting stuff and whatnot. And if you want to like role play it, you know, to set up like a table or like a dining area down here. Action is your favorite series. Rambo's, Rockies, and then Hobbits. Yeah, I don't think I've watched all the Rambos. Definitely watched all the Rockies. Loved the Rocky movies growing up. And then Hobbits, I think I've seen all the Hobbits now. Seen all the Lord of the Rings, because those were like real big when I was a kid, but Hobbits I was already an adult, so I don't know if I watched them all or not. I personally have always been a huge Star Wars. Star Wars has always been my favorite, but not the sequels. I like the prequels. I'm not a person who hates on the prequels because I grew up with the prequels, but the sequels are just I just don't know what they were thinking. Like it's just pretty bad. Pretty bad. Personally, I don't know. There's a lot to gripe about. Maybe I'm the same people that were griping about the prequels back in the day. And that's me now, griping about the sequels. Trying to think, do we want to hang some rope ladders down anywhere just to kind of give it a little bit more, just a little bit more going on here on the inside. What's that look like? I don't think we need to do another one. I think it's okay to have a few, just to give it a little bit more going on. Like the original Star Wars 2? Yeah. You know, I like the originals. I don't know if I like the originals or the prequels more, and I know I'm probably going to lose some subscribers for saying that. But, I mean, I grew up with the prequels, so I can, you know, they do hold a special place for me. But I do like the originals. But the one thing I like to say, or I like to bring up in discussion, is that there's so many gripes about the prequels for different things. You know, mainly like Anakin or Darth Vader being too whiny, and I just wonder like what those people, if the prequels came out first and then like the original three, I wonder if those people would make the same complaints about the original three, because Luke is very whiny in the original three, and like people don't like. I feel like people just give the original three a pass on the same things that they complain about on the prequels. Now the sequels, like I said, completely other story. Those are terrible. They are not good at all. There's a lot of wrong going on with those. Hey, Cobalt. Thanks for stopping in. Are you just now joining? We are pretty much done, I think. I could maybe do like a little bit. I can paint, I guess. I could do some painting here. But yeah, we built this. It's a okay sized Viking house. Not massive. Not not ridiculously big. It looks a lot bigger on the outside than it is on the inside. Probably partially because you have these like little porch areas on the front and back. But you got this kind of like Viking feel with the the wraparound part up top here. You could also, honestly, if you wanted to, like, just put a staircase up and fill this in to give you, like a second level to have stuff up here. But got like these walkways on the sides, and then, two decent sized rooms on each end. Yeah, I was napping. That looks great. Thanks, Cobalt. Yeah, I definitely probably shouldn't be drinking an energy drink at this time of night, but so I will not be napping anytime soon. Let me go ahead and get some paint going. Warrior, what do you think of, have you watched, and without giving away too many spoilers, or without saying any spoilers, did I do that right? No. Give colors. There we go. Without saying too much or giving away anything for people who haven't watched it, what do you think of Obi-Wan so far? Because I've seen a lot of people praise it, and then I've seen one YouTuber who I tend to watch a lot for like reviews and stuff. The three of them are absolutely dogging on it, and I personally, I see some flaws in it. There's some things that are a little annoying, but I don't think it deserves to be dogged on. I think it's decent. I don't think it's bad by any means. Let me know what you think, though. I'm curious to talk to other, like, movie... I wouldn't say I'm a movie buff, but, like, hear from people that are movie buffs and whatnot, what they think. Thousands of DVDs. I'm going to do a vid of my collection. That would be awesome, dude. That would be really cool. It's really cool to see, like, what people collect and stuff. Not brown. We want the mud. Have not watched it yet. I love the Han Solo series. I mean the Han Solo movie. Talking about the standalone Han Solo movie, or actually, let's go ahead and do what I know I'm going to do entirely in mud first, which would be like pillars and stuff. Al Bundy's recliner. That's a good name. That's a good name. That's a fine looking house, brother. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much, Al Bundy's recliner. I hope you are keeping Al Bundy comfortable. Or yeah. How do you even come up with that name? Of all people, Al Bundy, and to be his recliner. What a memorable thing to be. getting like out of order. Probably shouldn't do that. I should probably stay in order, like paint certain things at first. I should go around like paint all the pillars first, or else I'm gonna end up painting something I don't want to, and then, or painting something and forgetting to paint something else. Gotta stay in some kind of organized thing here. Pattern. We're going around paint. Let's paint all the pillars first. We'll do that. Are you doing the architect server event thing? Yeah, I will be. I am. I'm helping out a little bit with some of the builds beforehand, and I'll probably. Well, it depends on the date that we end up doing, like the launch event, because there's going to be like a launch event for the server. Depending on that date, I will be there for it. It just, I'm going on vacation, not next week, but the following week. So, yeah, just depends if that might. I think it's like the week I'm going on vacation. That weekend that I would be getting back is the weekend of the event. So, it just depends what day of the weekend we do it. Will, obviously if I'm back or not, will determine if I'm back or not and able to do it. But hopefully, we'll see what everybody's schedules are like, and hopefully I will get to be there and participate in the event. But I am doing a little bit of building for the event and whatnot, and for the server itself. It's gonna be pretty awesome, and I'm not sure like how heavily I'll play on it, but I do plan on playing on it some, like just playing Ark on it. I haven't played Ark in literally like 2.5 years. I haven't like actually just played Ark other than doing building videos, so that should be interesting if I even remember like the ins and outs of playing the game. But yeah, I'll be playing on the server, and then I'm also going to start probably doing something where people who play on the server will be able to enter to win builds, where I'll basically pull somebody's do a raffle, whatever, pull somebody's name, and when a new build comes out, I'll build it for them rather than have to follow the tutorial. So I'm excited for the server to launch. It'll be pretty cool. I think it's a really good idea that Fire Pumpkin came up with, or her and whoever else she put their heads together to come up with the idea of doing an architect server. I feel it's hard for me to work with other schedule. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's she's very understanding about that. I've been very like recently with the architects, and like really since I moved to Ohio and got a new job, I've been very in and out with the architects. I just have not been able to commit a lot of time to doing architect stuff, especially like I haven't been able to commit a lot of time to my own channel, let alone to be working on like projects for that aren't related to my channel, which while obviously I love working on them, you have to still be able to commit time to your own content and whatnot. But she and all the other architects have been very understanding of having that kind of a schedule with work and everything. So but I'm trying to give the time I have. I definitely could be helping right now rather than doing this live stream, but need to take a night to live stream and do this. So said cool. I think ASG. What do you mean ASG there? Cobalt. 2 states away from you. Where what state are you in there, Warrior? I've been a decent amount of places being in the military, so that is one of the cool benefits of being in the military, is getting to travel and see different places. But I'm actually from Ohio. I'm still in the military. I got stationed here in Ohio, but I'm actually from here also, so it's good to be back home, close to family and everything. Get to see family pretty regularly now. Still far enough away. I'm like, where I'm at here in Ohio, I'm like 4 hours from where I'm from in Ohio. So I'm close enough, I say, to go see my family any weekend. Like any given weekend, I can just drive home and go visit my family. But I'm far enough away to where my mom can't just pop in. So it's pretty nice. All right, we'll go ahead and do these roofs now, or these ramps. Oh, Ark Survival. Okay, yeah. Now I recognize it. Now you said it. Ark Survival Guide. Yeah. Okay, so he helped her come up with the idea. I know they combined and made like a Discord, but I didn't know that he was in on the whole like creating the architect server. That's pretty cool. I like him. He's a really good dude. Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, I think I've been to Baltimore for. I think I flew out of Baltimore on my way overseas once. But like we stayed there for like 2 days before we went out, so I got to not. I didn't go around Baltimore too much because I was like 20 at the time and had never been like in that area, so I wasn't trying to go around Baltimore too much. So I'd heard some stuff, but I just went around like the hotel and whatnot. Alright, that's the roof. I think it looks a lot better with that done. You have to be careful with painting the like the walls of Viking builds with like doing too much on the wooden stripes, because then it kind of starts to look medieval. So I'm gonna see what it looks like just plain tan first, and then maybe come back through and paint it, like paint the details. Yeah, I think I need to paint the details. Is this the tan color? This kind of looks bright. Oh, that's parchment, or however you say that word. That's not tan. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't even know if I need to do the stripes now. Started off as Fire Guide. When I joined it, it became the new Architect server. Also, I got to play Captain Fat Dog for a part of the trailer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was there when we recorded that. Yeah, we were... Did you stick around for the after recording of that part when we were doing, like, I think we were doing the Valkyrie scene for the trailer, and it was just, like, over and over again. Like, we were just going over and over again, like, redoing each shot, and I was like, oh... I told my wife, I was like, yeah, this should only take it'll only take like, maybe an hour or so. Like, I'll be back upstairs. I'll be back up, back upstairs. Cause I'm down in the basement, my like little office area. But so yeah, like it's only gonna take like an hour. Like we're just recording a few scenes, and then it was like 4 hours later. My wife was like, where are you? Like, I am raising a child by myself right now. But yeah, that was wild. That was an interesting time. Let's say that. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun getting to do it and getting to be a part of that. It's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see what they put together for that trailer. It's very peaceful. Is it very peaceful? I've chilled with Carrot a few times. Very cool, humble dude. Captain Fat Dog. Yeah, Captain Fat Dog's awesome, man. He is. I've gotten to also, like, you know, pick his I didn't really pick his brain myself, but I was listening in while people were picking his brain, and I've gotten to talk to him a little bit and do some, not collabs, well, collabs, yeah, like he's, you know, he's part of the architect, so it's been great, like getting to like learn a little bit from somebody who's that advanced with like the techniques and stuff. Like it's beyond just knowing how to make cool looking builds. Like, this dude is like manipulating the game. It's been really great. Although a lot of it you can't use on official settings, so it, you know, I can't really incorporate a lot of it. It's still like a lot of like, wow, I didn't even know you could do that type of information. So it's been really great. And like you said, he's a super cool dude, super humble. Oh, you were the wyvern. Yeah. My favorite part was I can't remember the name of the other YouTuber who's putting together the trailer, but when he kept asking Fire Pumpkin if she was on her spot, or if she was sure she was on her spot, and she posted her screen grab of her putting in the coordinates over and over again. I was like, I think she's there. Talking about asking Captain if he's always busy. Yeah, I know he's been pretty busy lately. I know he's not gotten to like do as much of the architect stuff himself. Kind of similar to me, he's not gotten to be as involved with it as he would like, I think. Is that everything on the outside? Did we get all the wood? I think we got all the wood. Paint these ones on the inside with this color. And I think I'll paint this one with this color. There, right there on the pillar. Same with these ones. Yeah, I'll paint all of these with this color. It might even come back and paint these like, well, let's see. We've got red, so let's see what it looks like. Potentially. And then you could always like throw a few skulls on them or something. I'm not a huge fan of the red, to be honest. But yeah, I'm very excited to go up for the server to open and get to maybe play a little bit in there. I don't know, maybe might make a few like actual gameplay videos, try to dabble in that a little bit. I don't know. I don't know exactly to what extent I'm gonna get involved with like how I play on there, but it might just be for fun. I might just jump on and play just to get to play and, like, you know, run into some people that are familiar with the channel and whatnot, or play with some other people, other content creators and whatnot. So I am anticipating waiting for it to release. Paint all these floors and these inside stuff here. We got different, oh, here we go. This is a different color wall we got here. Gotta keep these all looking the same. Do these inside walls. Did I not get these ones? These are showing on the outside. I should have hit these. Did I really not hit those? Oh no, because they're covered. Okay. Because the new, those rooms cover them. Or the little walkway covers them. We'll just finish up painting here. Just get it all looking good. Or looking like it matches. When I actually paint this, if I was actually painting this, like taking my time and like picking out the zones and stuff on the spray gun, I probably wouldn't paint these inside, the inside of the walls, like this side of the walls. I probably wouldn't paint these. I'd probably just leave them normal, just because you can obviously, I mean, it does look a little, it looks a little silly with it being like so bright on the insides. Paint these pillars and the railings, and I think that's going to be about all the paint. I think we've got everything. Sometimes I think the paint almost looks better unpainted. Oh, we gotta do those. But maybe I'm just not that good of a painter. But yeah, like I said, I think I would leave these sides of these walls like normal color, so they're not like too, I don't know, that little parchment color on the inside just kind of looks a little silly to me. Got space down here. Obviously, you can like throw like a big center table down here or something. Pretty decent amount of space. I mean, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna be fitting a tech replicator and stuff in here and all the like the craziest of stuff. But this is mainly meant to be like a house, so you probably have like a factory or like a workshop building that would be where all of your like storage and that stuff is. It's mainly just to have a really unique Viking style house to call home, to go back to and log out at. Do like a little pan around here. I think it's pretty cool. It's I think it's different. Oh yeah, it would look better by torchlight. Yeah, yeah, it would definitely look a little better with some torches in there too. Kind of set the mood a little bit more. Decorations is never my strong suit, but we'll see what I can come up with for this one. Yeah, it would definitely look better with some torches. Once you get a good amount of decor in there and stuff, it'll help cover up some of the color and whatnot, and like really fill it out and make it look very scenic. Thanks, Joe. Joe said, I like it. Yeah, I like the, if I was going to change anything, I think like the only thing I might change for the tutorial video is like maybe take one of these sides instead of having the rooms on one side, maybe just like extend it out a little bit. I don't know exactly how I would do it with it being like a longhouse kind of style build, but like it wouldn't hurt to have a pen somewhere, maybe like so like a barn kind of coming off of it. But you know, maybe that's something even that you just extend out one of these back portion, like that, maybe like instead of it being a two-way where you can come through, you know, through the front and out the back, maybe the back side extends out a little bit further and you just kind of leave like these like openings and stuff, so it's a pen. Like you would basically like extend this out to like right here, and then like this would still kind of come out to like overhang it, but then like you would have like opening like stalls that would be like pens. That's the only thing I might change when I do the tutorial. Other than that, I think it's a pretty cool mid-size. We'll call it mid-sized Viking house. I think it looks a lot better with the paint on there than it did before we painted it, though, on the outside anyways. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the actual stream. Let me go ahead and pull. Jeez, I can't find my mouse. Pull up this screen real quick. No, we won't. It's completely messed up because I had to change the resolution. We'll go back to in-game. I have to go through and change the resolution of all of my. I have to go back through and change the resolution of all of my different scenes and stuff in Streamlabs. So we won't do that. I'm just now seeing it pop up on the stream. That looks hilarious. Okay, let's get like a good parting shot here. Thank you, Cobalt. And if you're playing on the Architect server, when the Vent server opens up eventually, I think I'm using this build for something on the server. So I've had this build kind of in my pocket for a while, just waiting for the new map to come out because I wanted to release it with the new map, the whole Viking correlation and all that. But since we're doing events and stuff, I decided to use it for that, for the Architect stuff as well. So, but yeah, we'll sit on this screen as we end the stream since my other screen is messed up. Oh, hold on. It will not end the stream yet. Inked Canvas said, "Can we see what it looks like on the inside?" Yeah, I'll head inside here real quick. I painted it on the inside. You don't necessarily have to paint the inside of these walls if you don't like how that looks. I think on the actual tutorial, I probably won't paint those. But you have a pretty good open space down here for all of your stuff. You know, and I kind of made it for to fit the Viking theme. We kind of went with this like wraparound on the top here, so you have like these pathways around the side that wrap around and get you to each of these kind of end rooms, which are decently sized little rooms you could use as like a bedroom. And you could also, if you wanted to, you could just, you know, ceiling this off, put ceilings all the way across and make this like a second floor, an entire second floor. I just thought for the Viking theme, you kind of have these like little areas where you look down at the bottom floor. Like I said, I might change some stuff as I make the actual tutorial video. It just depends. Shadow Main, hey, how's it going, Shadow Main? We're at the end of the stream here. We're about to sign off here, but we built this Viking house to come out with the the new map. It's like a mid-size house. But thank you for checking in on the stream. I built pretty quick. Normally it takes me a little more than an hour, usually about 2 hours, but built this one pretty quick. Chips, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Make a gacha farm, please. You know, I mean, there is like a very typical way to do a gacha farm with like the little tower thing that like pours all the stuff down or whatnot. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. I know Aaron, I'm sure you've heard of Aaron Longstaff. He did a more compact gacha farm, like just for like 3 gachas. That's pretty good. I mean, it would be something I would just have to, if I'm going to do it, I would have to try to figure out a creative way to do it that other people haven't already done. But Aaron already pretty much nailed it, so it's kind of hard to, once somebody makes like a very good like default like gacha farm like that this works, it's kind of hard to like put a spin on it. Thank you, Chips. Another good job, well done. Thank you very much, Inked. But yeah, Shadow, if you haven't checked out Aaron's, I would before I go trying to make one, I would recommend that one. It's a really good one, and I honestly don't know what more I could do other than what he did. But yeah, so we got 9 people in here now. Yeah, so this is the Viking house we built, guys. For those of you who are just jumping in, if you plan on playing on the new map, which is obviously sort of Viking themed, has a lot of Viking builds on it already, like pre-built stuff. I'm kind of trying to get some Viking builds going for that map. So if you guys need a pretty good, a pretty good medium-sized Viking house. I think this would definitely fit your needs. So keep an eye out for the full tutorial video. It'll come out. I hope to get it out like as soon as the map drops. I'm gonna get on the map and start recording this build and try to just like pump it out immediately. So hopefully I'll be able to get it out within the first few days of the new map being out. But because I want to actually, I could record it tonight, but I want to build it on the map. So yeah, that's the plan. Once the map comes out, we'll build this thing. But is that right? Yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Or for this live stream. I'm sorry, I'm trying to still read comments as they're coming up. That's going to do it for this live stream. I appreciate everybody who stopped out, everybody who's been chatting the last 30-40 minutes or so. Keep it a little entertaining. I know we've had some people in here. I think we've had a few people in here for the entire thing. I don't know if... I think, Joe, you've been in here for the entire thing. I don't know if Sims is still in here. I really appreciate y'all sticking through for the entire stream. Appreciate Warrior and Cobalt jumping in here and, you know, help chatting it up with me. And, you know, Inked and Shadowmane, thank y'all for checking it out, also being in here. And for the other people who are in here and haven't spoken up. But I appreciate all of you guys checking this out. Like I said, keep an eye out for the actual full-on tutorial video. It'll be out within the next, you know, whatever, week or so. And I will see you guys in the next stream or video. Maybe I'll do a few more of these kind of late night streams once the baby's in bed and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys again for checking it out, and I will see y'all there.